For more, we'll cross now to our correspondent in Kyiv, Gulliver Cragg. Good morning, Gulliver. So what else can you tell us about the discussions surrounding this deal?
Nothing other than that the Ukrainian side says that negotiations are ongoing, but there's been nothing from the Russian side suggesting that they might be open to this kind of proposal. The Russians so far have just been saying that they want the defenders of Azovstal to surrender, and they're not really open to any other options. And these Ukrainian soldiers in the Azovstal steel plant in Mariupol say that they will not surrender. Partly it's a question of honor, but also they say that they have very good reason to believe that the Russians would simply kill them if they did surrender. And they are really desperate. Some of them are in a very, very poor condition. As we saw in some photos that were released yesterday, some of them have had limbs amputated, but these were amputations carried out in very bad conditions in the makeshift hospitals in the Azovstal steel plant, which was at that time under Russian attack. They need proper medical attention to those wounds, and so they're really trying any way that they can to try to get them out. But they say that there would be a military solution and that Ukraine could militarily find some way to get them out of there. The Ukrainian side, the Ukrainian government says, no, that's not possible. It's simply impossible militarily to get them out. And so I guess that's why they're trying any other initiative they can, at least to give the impression that they are doing something. But I think that the Ukrainian government does feel rather powerless at the moment on this situation.
All right, Gulliver, well, as we await more on that front, in another development this Thursday, Ukraine is set to launch its first war crimes trial. A 21-year-old captured Russian soldier accused of killing a civilian. What else do we know about this case, which is, of course, likely to be the first of many?
Yes, his name is Vadim Shisimarin, and he is accused of having killed a 68-year-old resident of a village in northern Ukraine in Sumy region. While his Russian units were withdrawing from that area, actually they were being chased by the Ukrainians. Shisimarin and a couple of his colleagues managed to break free, stealing a car, and then drove into this village. And then, according to the elements of the case, he is alleged to have killed this civilian deliberately because the civilian would have potentially told the Ukrainian armed forces where these Russians were, and therefore their escape may not have worked. Ultimately, their escape didn't work anyway because Shisimarin is currently in Ukrainian custody. There are two other soldiers, Russian soldiers, who are in Ukrainian custody, also due soon to go on trial for war crimes. According to Ukraine's general prosecutor, Irina Venediktova, those are the three where the people are actually in Ukraine and in custody. They've also got a number of trials planned for war crimes that would be trials in absentia, some of them, of course, including crimes of rape.
All right, Gulliver Cragg in Kyiv, thank you very much.